For the last year, we've been working with our partners at Corporate Travel to bring you the very best interviews with the most wonderful people from all over the world. Beautiful places everywhere. And the person responsible for that is the Vice President of Faith and Pilgrimages for Corporate Travel, Nate Wine. We've got Nate Wine with us this morning to talk about another great opportunity that Corporate Travel is bringing to our local area, a grand getaway at Mackinac Island, but also not just to our local area, because, Nate, we're also broadcasting to Montana, and this is worth a flight. Good morning to you, Nate.
It certainly is, Dave. Thanks for the warm introduction. Always a joy being with you and collaborating on this "Oh, What a Beautiful World" segment.
Yeah.
So just excited and want to be able to know we're always talking about all these incredible, destinations internationally, or even, maybe further away than northern Michigan for many of the listeners, and even those in Montana. It's worth the flight, and now this opportunity and experience has really grown. We had people driving from Texas and Florida last year, and actually of the 400 that were with us, only about 150 were from Michigan.
Wow. Oh, my
So
goodness.
yeah, it's really been remarkable over the last 20 years to just see how this has grown. What started as, our owner John Hale developing a relationship with the Grand Hotel to bring his family up for just a little getaway. They would bring a priest, they'd celebrate mass, hear a talk or two, and just enjoy the fellowship and community. More and more people wanted to come along. And then, between a Father Mike Schmitz wanting to get in on the action and really building it up into holding more hotel rooms, now we welcome close to 400 each year in August, which is just prime time. Especially those in Michigan know just how beautiful it is up north that time of year when it's getting a little warm and warmer. Nice cool breeze off the Straits of Mackinac there, and nothing better than the iconic Grand Hotel. It's been around for 140 years, built in 1887. So we're just excited to welcome the guests this year. And, in terms of the notable names, the hotel, which originally built to just as a luxury summer retreat for those arriving by rail and steam to the Great Lakes region, it hosted presidents like Truman and Kennedy and Ford, and like even Thomas Edison has stayed on the property alongside Mark Twain. But we're excited that we're going to treat and bring Bishop Barron. He has never been to the area to experience the hotel, along with Monsignor Shea. And so I know that they're excited. And those who will be in attendance, not only being able to celebrate Mass with these two great men and priests and shepherds of the church, but then they'll hear, talks. But most importantly, having time with their family, with their spouse. This has turned into a great marriage retreat, or family retreat, that the kids are able to play poolside after Mass in the morning, or go explore the fort, be able to take a horse-drawn carriage, and just really be able to, take in God's beauty of nature. Really, just sitting on the porch is 660 feet long.
Wow.
So probably one of the longest in the world. And so just being able to sit out and view a cocktail looking out over the water, it's truly a majestic few days.
What a beautiful setting, and what a perfect time to go on, August 9th, 10th, and 11th. And of course, this event, this sells out every year, right, Nate?
Yes. So, and part of the reason why jumping on is we're down to, and Word on Fire is just also starting to their promotions, a little late to the promotions on their end. And once they ramp up, I know this will fill quickly. And so wanted to be able to ensure that the listeners from had the opportunity to jump on, learn more, and hopefully join us up in August. And the easiest way, usually, if you're familiar with our pilgrimages by corporate pilgrimages by CTS.com, you could just search Grand Getaway. But now, due to the traffic and notoriety of this, if a simple Google search of Grand Getaway on Mackinac Island will populate the details, the pricing, and it's the 2 nights up at the Grand Hotel. So arriving and having, a welcome mass and dinner. And this dinner is an experience of itself. You get dressed up, suit and tie, the 5-course meal. And really, that's an experience in and of itself, and especially for families who have never necessarily been to, such a establishment or that type of meal. It's certainly just a joyous occasion. And then that next full day, you'll have some breakout sessions after the morning mass. But then being able to have a leisurely afternoon to explore the grounds, enjoy some relaxation before coming together for that final pre-night. And each evening, it's a fun tradition at the Grand Hotel. They have a full orchestra every night. And so there's always dancing late into the evening, big band style. So all the classics are played. And so that's just always a fun kind of way to close out the evening as well.
We could talk about pilgrimages, we could talk about cruises, we could talk about your events, but here is the thing. Anything that corporate travel does is always top shelf, always fabulous, always extras added on that you're not going to find anywhere else. That obviously is true with the Grand Getaway. This partnership, this marriage between this fabulous place on Mackinac Island and corporate travel, you're just not going to find anything more beautiful. I know our listeners, many of them already have your website bookmarked. So again, you could Google it, but for those who have the website already bookmarked or need to, go to pilgrimagesbycts.com and you can book your reservations for the Grand Getaway right now. In addition to Bishop Barron and Monsignor Shea, both fabulous, of course, but our own Teresa Tomeo going to be there as well. And Father Cicero. I love Father Cicero too, so I'm glad to see that he's going to be there too.
Indeed, yeah. And Teresa's been with us since the beginning. She was one of those friends of John Hale that started going up in the early days and has just been such a incredible partner face of this. And so she actually hosts a live show up while she's on the island that people can participate in. And Father Frankie coming in from Phoenix, one of my favorite men, truly incredible. So yes, pilgrimagesbycts.com or Google it. Hope to see you up in Mackinac in August.
Everything is grand. That's what, and I'm a food guy, so the extraordinary meals that they put out there. Yeah. Oh man! Again, Nate, the dates August 9th to 11th, correct?
You got it. August 9th through 11th. Hope to see you there.
Book it now, and every time we have the chance, we want to thank you, Nate, because I know there's a lot of work involved in getting us these wonderful guests every week. So thanks for all of that as well. That is Oh What a Beautiful World with our partners, Corporate Travel.